Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And it's Friday night, 8 o'clock, just about 8 o'clock. Traffic is crazy. Let me show you. All right, maybe not. There. There's the traffic. I tried to get a signal in Pigeon Forge. Absolutely not. I could not get anything at all. I had to kind of leave Pigeon Forge. Hi, Kyle. How are you? Barry Cooper. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Doing good. Doing good. Doing good. Crazy hot. It's 91 degrees right now. Still pretty hot. And you can see the traffic. Man. Man. Unbelievable. No matter where I went today, there was traffic everywhere. I mean, you can see the stores, the restaurants are full. I guess this might be like the last hurrah because school starts next week for some people. I don't know if in your neck of the woods there's school, but happening, I don't think this week for here, next week. Rodney Buchanan, how are you? R. Singh, how are you? Hello from Dayton, Ohio. Webb's Web, hey, Ralph. No, you're in Georgia, so I appreciate that. Sorry that, I mean, I can't help, there's so much traffic, I might lose the signal, but I'll find a place to park. Fly, hello, Spring Hill, Tennessee. Charlie Bover, Elvis is in the house. Hey, Charlie, how you doing? How's Bo? How's Janine? How's everybody? I'm drinking my iced coffee, my iced hazelnut coffee, and enjoying every bit of it. I figured I haven't done a Friday night with you guys in a long time, but I was out in the do, and so that's live. Let's talk with the crew. I think it's Guthans. I hope I got that right. Looks right, Guthans. Yeah. Life of Mountain Folk. Hey guys, how you doing? Formerly Northeast Georgia Mountain Folk. If you people have subscribed, you need to resubscribe. I think that would be a smart thing to do. Resubscribe and check out the videos. Everybody on this channel is cool. Everybody is fun. Everybody's got something to offer. I don't think everybody has the same traffic we've got. I didn't dare go to Gatlinburg today. Thought about it. I said, nah, it's too hot. It was like 94. And I said, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Now tomorrow, make sure if you get a chance and you're in the area, you come out to Bigfoot Philly cheesesteaks because they're having, once again, they're having Mountain Man and they're having Turtle Guy, and there's going to be some more people there from Duck Dynasty. They're having free entertainment. A couple of musicians are coming out there, some big-time musicians, having a magician, and they're having an eating contest. And Spartan the Sub Killer is going to be there. I know nothing about this guy, but I hear it's pretty weird. So, and there is an eating contest. Make sure you say hello to everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm trying to drive, and I got to watch the crazies. I got to watch them because the tourists are definitely out, and I got to watch them. Say hello to everybody. That's good. Check out their channels. They always have something good to offer. Always. So right now I'm in Sevierville. This is where I'm heading towards 40, but I'm not going that far. That's how crazy it gets here. People just swerve and sway into each other. Oh, God. So I need another accident. All right? And for that chick that goes, you're so busy talking, you had 2 accidents. Sweetheart. I'm not mentioning her name. Sweetheart, I was standing still. They hit me. All right? The one chick came up on the wrong side of the road, hit me head on. I was standing still. The other one, I was at a light, and the guy just pulled into me. So no, you're misinformed. Dumb cupcake chick. Unbelievable. Judy Goodhart, how are you? Jeff, I was meeting you 2 weeks ago. Yes, I remember. Thank you for coming. You, if I'm not mistaken, you were at the Goat Coaster. If you want to meet Miss Marie and I, you always come to the Goat Coaster around 2:45, 3 o'clock, and you'll get to meet us, greet us. You want to take a picture, feel free. We'd have no problem with that. Some people get a little squirrely about picture taking, and I don't. I don't. It's no big deal, you know. But some of the YouTubers go, "Don't look me in the eyes. Don't take pictures of me." You know, it's like you're not famous. You're just a YouTuber. All right. I know some of them think, "Oh, we're too good." No, you're not. You're just a YouTuber. That's all it is. You got a camera in your hand and you're shooting video. That's it. You're nobody. You're nobody till somebody loves you. All right, I'm hoping they're open because it's like 1 minute away from. I mean, I got so stuck in traffic. I'm so pissed off. They may already be closed. I really wanted to go. I mean, I think it is. Yeah, the chains are up. Damn it. Excuse my language. 8 o'clock they close the car wash. And I left at 7:30 from Pigeon Forge. So here it is, 8 o'clock. Took me a half hour to get up the street. That's how much traffic there is. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness. Oh, you want to know where Dolly eats? I'll point to it. Nobody's behind me. Right here. Right there. Frank Allen's. Frank Allen's Grill since 1953. That's where Dolly, when she's in town, she'll come here to eat breakfast or lunch. Right here. It's the marathon. I know you would say, wow, you would think Dolly would go to some exclusive. No, Dolly's hometown. Dolly Parton. What an idiot. Dolly Parton loves this hometown stuff because she's a country girl. You know, she just happens to be really famous and she's a darn good singer. So she comes here to Frank Allen Grill. I've eaten here several times. It's good stuff. You know, you get a burger, a hot dog, slaw dog. Everything is good, good, good. They cook it right there in front of you. Man, no, I know, Mike G. I was all set to go to the car. I'm 1 minute away because the tourists, I got stopped at the main light at the intersection of 321, which is Warriors Valley Road, and Parkway for 4 traffic lights. And I could see the light. And you know why? Because the Muffies and the Buffies are on their phone. Oh, Muffy, you got to see this. Oh, Muffy, did you get your toes done? Oh, did you? I got my hair did too. And they stop. They don't go. The light turns green. They go, oh, and they're gone. And then all of a sudden they go, oh, I got to move. It's too late. Light turned red. What a bunch of idiots. Dang tourist, Judy. Yes, dang tourist. Dang tourist. What's the matter with you? Oh, goodness gracious. So sun's going down. Susie Q. Tennessee just pulled into Joe's. Joe's what? Joe's Crab Shack? Let's see, what's going on? What weird crap is going on? Let's see, our idiot in charge of the country, he went over to Saudi Arabia there, and he's begging for oil, and I don't think he got anywhere, because when they ended the meeting, nothing came out of the news as if we're getting any. Bozo Joe, real simple, open the spigots here, and we'll have plenty of oil. But no, he's got to beg oil from the Middle East at whatever they're getting at a barrel now. It's getting close to $100 if it's not already over that, and we're going to pay through the nose for it. And I don't know if people knew this, but the Russians have put a cap on what the Saudi Arabia can sell oil, how much of it they can sell. So it's pretty stupid. But to me, looking at from where I sit, from my armchair in the car, is that this is all by design. It is all to bring us to our knees. This is what the liberal, wacko, cupcake snowflakes want. They want us to be not in control. They want to be in control, and they want to tell you what you can do. That also puts a cap on the poor people in Europe. I feel really, they already have warnings that they've got to cut back on fossil fuels, gasoline, diesel, electricity, and I'm thinking, electricity, well, isn't it the wackos want us to buy electric cars? Well, if they cut back on electricity, how are you going to charge your car? Duh. It's so stupid. Let's see, inflation. Um, the news reports 9.1. I'm sorry, I disagree with it. It's 17.3. If you do the math, it's 17.3. They're just not telling you the truth. We'll soon be at 20% inflation. And nobody's saying anything. It's like, don't, why aren't you people paying attention? Not you, but the people. And they're not. And some of these problems are so easily fixed that they're not being fixed. And then my typical cynical way comes in, and it's like, why isn't it being fixed? What's the motive? And it's always a nefarious motive. It's by design. It's to cripple us financially, economically. Do remember, Bozo in charge is sending over 1 million gallons of oil a day out of the country. Did you know that? At our expense. That's taxpayer dollars. Why is he sending 1 million barrels, 1 million barrels a day over to where some of it's going to China, some of it's going all over the place. It's like, well, we need that fuel. So, okay, why are you pandering to China, which they are supposed to be our number one enemy? But no, we're giving them oil. What's going on here? And then you got to do the thinking. Why would that be doing? Because Bozo's son has a deal with China, right? Bozo boy, crackhead boy, has got a deal with China. So this is definitely a conflict of interest. Probably the show's going to get canceled tonight. But I'm pretty sure this is considered a conflict of interest. And did you see the video the other day? Oh, my window's dirty, and I did clean it yesterday. Where he's weighing crack cocaine on his scale in his apartment. Now, if this was the other guy that was in charge, it would have been all over the papers. That all the socialist papers would have been all over the other guy. But not one news network is carrying that video. And you can find that video anytime you want. Just go on YouTube and look up the president's son, look up Wayne Crack, and there it is. There's the whole video. And then there's another video where he's smoking crack with two hookers. Now, this, I don't know about you, but I don't care what color or what letter is by your affiliation, but that's illegal, and there's something should be done. But nothing's going to be done, because when it comes to that side, nothing is ever done. I mean, just look at, what's her name there? Nasty Pelosi there. Her husband gets picked up a DUI, nothing happens. Not a thing. Not a thing. But if that was the other side, it would have been all over every paper, and they would have had him hung and burned in town. There's another building that's getting renovated. That's pretty cool. This is downtown Sevierville, by the way, that we're in. Look at that. That's an old building, and they're renovating that. Carla Vision, hello. Okay, are you going to be at the Goats on the Roof? Yeah, I will be there sometime tonight. I know Miss Marie's already there. If you want to go there, stop in and say hello. I just left there. Loretta Laws, how are you? Hello, Jeff. Looks like beautiful evening in picture. It's beautiful. It's still 91 degrees. It's kind of warm. Life at Mountain Folk, shaking invisible people again. Brenda Gregg, hey. Jeff in the chat, everyone. Hello, Charlie. I'm not, just not going to happen here. Spaceman Dudley, how are you? Life at Mountain Folk, saying hello. Mountain Folk. Annette from Wisconsin, hello. Brenda Gregg. Ohio, Nana. Hey, friends, how are you, Ohio? Nana, how you doing? Judy Goodhart, look up Bozo. Yeah, look it up. Just go to the YouTube and just type in that stuff. What he's doing is clearly illegal. And it wasn't like one little thing of crack. It was 2.7 grams. It said it right on the scale. 2.7. And the hooker tried lying and rip him off. She says 2.1. I mean, she was trying to pocket a rock for herself. I mean, this is the kind of people he hangs out with. And nobody says anything. I mean, nobody cares. Let's see what else is going on. I wanted to share this week. Oh, okay. And you think that we're not in serious times? I'm not trying to do a buzzkill on you or anything, but I'm trying to alert you what's going on. When was the last time? Now, a lot of you will remember this who are maybe my age and maybe a little younger. When was the last time we had, um, let's see if I can remember it, duck and cover? Do you remember that? Duck and cover? How many? Can you raise your hands? Remember duck and cover in school? Probably some of you going, what the hell is that idiot talking about? Back in the 50s and the 60s, when we had a Cold War with Russia, we were taught in school, and I remember it well, get under your desk and cover your head. And I always questioned that. And I had to go to the principal. I go, what? Duck and cover? And I go, if I'm not mistaken, if they do drop a bomb, there's all there'll be left is that little pile of ashes under my desk for you to sweep up. That's it. You know, maybe that's what they were trying to do, is to mitigate the cleanup. But saying duck and cover, get under there, and we just have a little old pile of ash that we just put in a whisk broom and tuck it away. Well, New York City has a PSA. I don't know, a PSA is a public service announcement. They're putting it on the cable and the national networks and all that stuff for a duck and cover. Now, they're not calling it that, but they're saying in case of this happening, you're supposed to stay in your house, go into your basement, stay away from the windows. That isn't going to matter, folks. That is not a solution. If it does, if the Russians do that, if they do something that crazy, it isn't going to matter. It will destroy everything, and there won't be anything for them to pick up. I mean, you'll be in your basement stone cold dead, because the fallout and the radiation is going to get you down there anyway. It's not, your basement is not approved for radiation. It's a basement, you know. So that concerned me when I see public service announcements talking about what you should do in case of a nuclear disaster. That should make you think what's going on with this administration. Not good. Not good at all. We're so weak, and we have a weak old man running the show, that this is, I believe, why this stuff is going on, because they know he doesn't have any cojones. He doesn't have it. He doesn't even have he's not in his right mind. He wouldn't know what to do. And the last thing I would want is him with his hand anywhere near the button. You know? Pretty scary. As he sips his cup of coffee. Supported to have said the horror of, he makes gaffe after gaffe. Clearly, this person is not in his right mind any longer, and I feel sorry for anybody who's old and has dementia or things, their memory is just not there anymore. But he's not calling the shots, and you know, and I know, and everyone else knows he's not calling the shots. It's the people behind the scenes that clearly are warmongers. And you got to remember, the elites do not care about you. If millions of people just were wiped off the face of the earth, in America at least, they wouldn't shed a tear. All they would look at is an opportunity to buy up more land. They'll go, well, they're not there anymore, and that land's cleared off. It's all melted glass. Let's just clear it up and put up some high-rise. Elites do not care about you. The Muffies and the Buffies of the world do not have any soul. These are soulless, evil people. They do not care about your children, your grandchildren. They do not care about you. They don't care about anybody but themselves. Jim Spencer, hello. John Esper, Spaceman saying howdy doody. Heading back into the belly of the beast. Oh, God. Oh, God. There, the mountains, they look now a little bit clearer. The humidity is a little bit lower. I mean, it still says the outside temperature is 92 degrees. And if I step out the car, I know I'd feel it. It's 92 degrees. It's really warm out. It is Friday night in the Smoky Mountains. Lots of traffic, lots of people, lots of things going on. And if you're coming up here, just allow yourself some time to get around. Just know the traffic is everywhere, and just take your time, take a deep breath, take my shortcuts. Like you could easily make a left right here. This is a great way to go home right here, Collier. Walmart is on your right. Collier Drive is right here. You just make a left, take it to the end, make a right on Veterans. It'll take you through all this, but I know you want to see the traffic, so I'll embed myself into that. And I don't know how long the signal is going to last. If the signal starts cutting out, I'm just going to end the show, okay? And it's not because of anything you guys said. It's just that I get really frustrated when it starts to clip out. And with all these people here, it's just a matter of time. You know that. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, please. I would appreciate that. Helps the channel. I'm rapidly approaching 7,000. It's only taken me forever. I'll be celebrating my 100th birthday by the time we get to 7,000. I don't know. I think I put out quality videos for you guys, interesting videos. And instead, the rest of the masses there, they just want to see people stuff their fat faces with burgers, pizza, and ice cream. And I'm just not going to that level, folks. I just will not go to that level. I value this channel more than sucking down death burgers and pizza and ice cream. I mean, God, if that's what you're doing YouTube for, you really need to think of something else. You need to find value in your life. Mountains look nice and clear tonight. You remember duck and cover, Judy? Yeah, I remember that. And we had to go through that drill. Every day, we did the Pledge of Allegiance, and then before we ended, and it's time for duck and cover. And you get under your desk and you put your hands over your head, and you wait for the bright light, and then that's it. That's all you're going to remember is that bright light. There's nothing else to remember. There, see, I told you. Ooh, something in that river. Smelled it. Not good. Not good at all. Oops. I thought they just did they just did this road. Why is it bumpy? Unbelievable. There's the Fields and McCoys. I'm turning in here. I don't know if the signal's going to hold on or not. Just trying to find a good place where we can sit and talk for a couple of minutes. That new attraction, I'll show to you in a second, is getting ready. They already might be open. I forget what they call it. It's like Skyfly, but it's not. But it's the same thing as the one in the island. Same thing. You're going to pay 18 to 20 bucks for 5-6 minutes of looking at little pieces of scenery. At least the signal didn't go out. Right there at Beyond the Lens. I gotta tighten this up. Excuse me for a second. There. It came loose from the rattling. The road and the rattling. Let's see. Oh, hell no, we sure did duck and cover. I'm just catching up with you guys. Janice Walker, hey Jeff, hope you are doing still good. I love Miss Marie's Disney shopping. Yep, she had fun doing that. Yeah, I remember duck and cover in school. Yeah, I know. That's how long we've been out of school. Dan Weaver, hello. How are you? Cindy Lou Who Nelson, hello, dear. John Esper says I'm craving some fudge from the Goat Coaster. They got some good fudge there, and they have sugar free. For those of you that might need free fudge, they got it there. They make it right there. No matter where I go, there's always a tourist right up my butt. Always. Don't care who they are. No matter where I turn, there's somebody from somewhere right up my butt. There's a couple of charging stations. It never, it never ends. There's the Titanic. Give me something to look at. All right. And so far the signal's hanging on nice. That's because I'm not quite in Engine Forge, which is good. As soon as if I went just a little bit further up the street, know that it's going to be out. No. I got to be careful what I say, Judy, because I got cut off once. I know they're always listening because you know I'm very opinionated, and they they shut the channel off once because I'm going on about like, yeah, that's right. Once the light it's over. Did you ever think that you would hear duck and cover again? Well, I thought we grew out of that. I thought that we made great leaps in mankind and civilization that we're not going to put what is red. I mean, China and something. And what do they want? Well, get them out of there. Don't just isolate yourself, but mankind, so that everybody benefits. No, wants all the power. It's got to be Octung or whatever, you know. Oh God, I don't ask for much. I really don't ask for much. Just a good wife, which is impossible to get here in this neck of the woods. It really is. It's almost impossible. Uh, Joshy and Stacy just came back from being in St. Augustine. Did you did you decide you're going to move there, Joshy? It's a beautiful place. I just can't take the heat of Florida, and you know that. We've discussed that. I just can't. I can't even take the heat here. Oh, it finally went to 89 here now, and it's too hot here now. I remember living in Florida, and I hated the heat. I hated the heat. It was always hot. They tell you you'll acclimate. That's a pile of dung. You never acclimate. Never. I didn't see DJI in here or David. I must have lost all my moderators. I'm still with you. Josh Brown, hello everybody. Josh on assignment in Russia. How everybody doing? I should be coming in now. So far it's held. Definitely moving to St. Augustine. Just not sure of a time frame. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I know you love it there. I know you guys. That's like your town to be in, and if you're happy there, that's where you got to go. Got to go where you're happy. I know you really weren't into the Gatlinburg thing, and it's getting crazy up there. Zeke Smith, hello, good evening, Jeff. Hope you're doing good this weekend. Yeah, doing fine, doing fine. Everything's good. Christopher Rollins, hello. Okay, everyone's been answered. Very good. Well, there's the Titanic. If you haven't been to that, it's well worth going to. You'll get a really good insight of how the Titanic was built, and it'll take it right up through the time that it sunk and after. And the actors are all dressed in time period clothing of that year, and they act the part and stuff. It's very well done, and you will leave there with information. The kids will love it. You'll love it. If you're looking for flume rides and all that stuff, this is not what this place is about. You actually get edumacated. Mike G, more aluminum foil or rabbit ear. Uh, yeah, I know. I got to get out there and wave my phone around. Unbelievable. I know if I just went up a half a mile more, I'd lose the signal completely with you guys. And I'll throw the phone right out the window. Just frisbee it right out the window. Called the cable people the other night. It was around 1:15 in the morning. All of a sudden the cable's going out. It's flickering, and I'm watching the modem, and the lights are all blinking. And I call them, I go, what is going on? And they go, well, now we have to run the test. You have to unplug it, wait 15 seconds. I said, did it already, did it twice. You need a new modem. No, it's a brand new modem. It's a C7500. It's brand new. And you need to, I said, no, you need to get your act together and get up here and do something. We'll run a test and we'll call you back. And that's the last I heard of them. Okay, my camera is outside. I've got to move him now. I knew I wasn't talking to somebody in the U.S. And that's, who is that? What is Xfinity there? And I have no other choice. They've got me by the yangs, and I have to go with them. There's no other choice. So it's like they give me less than mediocre service, and they have the nerve to charge me what they charge me every month. Unbelievable. Beth Hernandez, how are you? Where are you? I'm right in front of the Titanic, in Pigeon Forge / Sevierville, right at the beginning, right there. Great place to go. I highly recommend it. I think you'll enjoy it. And then probably you want to run home and watch the movie, 1 and 2. I guess. It's more of a chick flick. Annette from Wisconsin. You think a tourist area would have better? You would think so, Annette. They definitely don't put money into, because they know the tourists are coming and going. I don't care. Here today, gone tomorrow. Next day, who knows? Right? So what they do is they don't care. They really don't care. You know when they'll care? When the recession kicks in real good and the tourists stop coming and they go, what happened? What happened? Well, you didn't service the area. You're all rich beyond your... Yeah, it is. There's a lot of cool, beautiful places here. Gorgeous. And I've met many different people said because of the videos I put out for you guys to get out of the tourist area and go see things, they go, we didn't know that existed, we didn't know that existed, and well, that was nice. And well, I do that because I don't want to be stuck in the tourist area. I mean, it's okay for the first time you come to the mountains, you go, oh, let's go to the strip and let's see what there is. Well, after you've done it, you've done it. Your pockets are empty, kids are still screaming, and it's like, well, we went to the mountains. No, you went to Pigeon Forge. You didn't go to the mountains because Pigeon Forge is not in the mountains. It's at the base of the Smoky Mountains. You can look around and look at the mountains, but you're not in the mountains. It's good. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. I appreciate that. PB on the go. PB, I played my VR late last night. It was after 2:30, and I hadn't done Medal of Honor in a long time, and that's a fun game. It's an easy game, but it's a fun game. And I think I played it maybe 30 minutes, and I said, I'm getting sleepy. I probably should get to bed. But it's just I wanted to escape for a few minutes, and I did. I put my VR on. I did Medal of Honor, and had a lot of fun. Joshy, there's a place. I was up in Gatlinburg, and I talked to a guy who works at him, um, right across from Crockett's. It used to be the steakhouse. I don't know if you had already left when they closed that down, and now they're opening up. The guy that owns Crockett's now owns the place across the street. He owns, and you would know this better than I do because you were the mayor of Gatlinburg. I think he owns 5 restaurants in there, maybe more. The family that owns them, and now he's opening that up. And the reason being is because Crockett's is only open for breakfast, and this place will now be open for lunch and dinner. So basically, he's got the market because he's right across from the grill, the park grill. So it's like everybody's fighting for the crumbs. I don't know how that's going to hurt them. I don't know what that's going to do to people. PB said I have to start over with Dead on VR because I lost all my weapons. You lost all your weapons. You got to go out and get more. You know that. You got to search the houses. You got to stock up on that stuff. I haven't killed zombies lately. About a week or so ago, Dead Zone. There's another one that's a cool one, Dead Zone. That one's not as realistic as the Saints and Sinners, but it's fun. They've got zombies, and it's a good shoot 'em up game. I like it. You guys should definitely consider VR this year. You really, I mean, just to enjoy life a little bit. Where if things are really hectic or stressful, you could just go where you want. And they have this new game. It's called Kayak VR or VR Kayak, and it's really realistic. If you get a chance, go to YouTube and look under Kayak VR or VR Kayak, and it's you're in a kayak and you go to all these different places on the planet in a kayak, and you're rowing along, and it's amazingly real. Everything amazingly, even the water looks real. Todd, hello. How are you? Hello, sir. I have a question. Yes, feel free to ask it. Rick Surgeon, how are you? Seen Timmy at the pool singing a fall pieces. Nice to see you. Thanks for the video. No, no problem. No, the iceberg hasn't melted yet. That's pretty good. Joshy said it's Chad Kennedy. He owns quite a bit. The new place is going to be that Cumberland Jacks. That's it. You're right on the money. Cumberland Jacks. I forgot the name. Um, he owns a lot of stuff there. He owns a lot of stuff. It's going to be a monopoly there eventually. Those people, they will own everything. You know, they'll buy out everybody, and they'll keep the names and stuff, but they'll just own the whole town. Barbara Goff, hello, how are you? Todd says, why do you talk crap about tourist people? I don't talk any crap about the tourists. You're also a tourist. No, I'm not a tourist. I live here. Uh, um, no, I wasn't born in the mountains, and most people weren't born where they are right now. We migrate. I just consider a person who lives here. I don't consider myself a local. I complain about the crazy tourists who come here and believe that when they come here, they own the town. And I run into a lot of those people. I love the fact that tourists come here because it really stimulates the economy. And it's made me a lot of money, and it's helped my properties increase, and I'm happy about that. But when the crazy tourists come in here, they do a lot of damage. They leave a lot of garbage behind. They destroy cabins, and they cause accidents. So don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. I have an opinion, and you have an opinion. But yeah, there's good tourists, but there are some really stupid tourists that come up here and do stupid things. Like the guy a few weeks ago that tried to shoot the bear. Now, do you want to argue that point with me? He's in a cabin a couple of streets over, and I can hear them because in where I am, everything echoes. I can hear conversations, and they got the little Muffy and the Buffy got scared because they saw a bear, and I hear gunshots, and he's shooting at the bear, which is a felony. You can't do that, and he's just a typical stupid tourist. What was he going to do if he killed it? He would have been thrown in jail. And I screamed across the valley there where it was, and I had a few choice words for him. And I guess someone else didn't like that, and they called the cops because the sheriff's 2 cars came flying up there. And I go, oh, cool, cool. This will take Ken and Muffy and Buffy, and they'll read them the riot act. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not knocking down the tourists. I'm not talking crap about the tourists. Todd, I don't know. Teleco Toys, hey, what's happening, Judy? Anyone else feel that way? Feel free. I'm a big boy. Was that kayak on Oculus? No, it was on Steam. You go to the app Steam. You can load it onto Oculus because they allow that now. And I think it was only $20 too. And it's kayak VR. You can't miss it. You'll notice as soon as you see it. You'll notice. You go, oh, this is cool and cool. And they demo it, so you can actually watch the demo, and you can see how cool it is. And it's a great way to relax, kick back, and go to different places. You can go all over the world. Oh, Todd's saying, why do you got to be mean to other races? What races? Now I'm a racist? Todd. One thing I am not is a racist. Now, because tourists are not considered a race, Todd. I hope you did go to school, right? You did. Tourists are not a race of people. Holy mackerel! How old are you, Todd? Are you a kid, or are you? If you are a kid, I'll give you the pass card because you're just a stupid kid. But if you're an adult, you're an idiot. All right? Because one thing I am not is racist. Oh, God. Any of the people out there have anything to say to Todd? Hello? No, I didn't think so. Oh, God. Todd, you really are an idiot. RV5 yesterday, I saw it in the news. No, nothing yet, Annette. I haven't heard any action from the old Opry. Eventually, somebody's going to open that. Somebody will turn it into something. I hope they don't turn it into another Opry because it didn't do good then. It's not going to do good now. It's got to be something that's affordable for the people, something that draws them in. You know, like the Titanic draws you in. You pay whatever price you pay, and you go in there and you have an experience, and you're done. But if it's going to be a dinner show and all that, with the way things are, the economy, the way things are now, people are guarding their money very carefully, and they're not filling up the shows like they used to because it's extremely expensive to go to these shows. And if you're going by yourself, great, you know, it may cost you $100, but you got a family of 4, there's $400 plus the merchandise. You're looking at $500, 5 Benjamins you're going to throw down at a minimum for one thing. To me, it's not worth it. You know, they got to use their head. Collins, I was born in the mountains in upstate New York. I wasn't far from there either, Kyle. I love when stupid people come on here because you get to see how stupid they are. You know, I'm a racist now. What did I say that's racist? Hello? Todd, hello. Yeah. That's a good name. God. Life with mountain folk. Jeff, can you make us a mod so we can help? Yeah, I would love to. How do I do that? I know I don't know if I could do it on the phone though. I'm tapping. Let me tap that. Nope, that's definitely not the right button to push. I don't, I don't want to cancel anything. God. I'm trying, but I'm not having much success on the phone. I know on the computer I can do it. Yeah, I don't know where DJI is. He and David gave up on me too. Yeah, I'd be more than glad to make you guys some. If I could just, there's no other button for me to push here on the phone. I'm trying to push your. Oh, why did that? Okay, cool. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me. I don't want to do anything. Add as moderator. Boom. Spaceman, you're a moderator. How about that? Okay, I found the button. Life at Mountain Folk. Okay, there. Oh boy, very cool. Now, if you see anything questionable, use your discretion. Just I don't mind arguing with these people. I mean, I've done this for a living for 40 plus years. Like, I could take on these snowflakes. But if you see anything porn wise or dirty language, absolutely wipe them off the face of the earth. I got no problem with that. What was the Chinese Japanese restaurant? Sakura. Sakura, which means cherry blossom. Great. We were just there the other night. And Jackie came up. Jackie always comes by, sits next to me. We talk for. He's the owner. And I go, Jackie, I don't know how you're doing it. He's got the octopus, the squid, and the calamari, and it is to perfection. He cooks every time; it just melts in your mouth. And they did raise their rates by $1. Imagine that. I go, Jackie, I don't know how you're doing it. I know how expensive seafood is, and you're still keeping this thing very affordable. And he goes, it's tough, but he says I'm bringing quality products, and we make it up in volume. And believe me, that place is packed all the time. There's so many people there, and people, they get their money's worth. For sure, you get your money's worth, and more, and more. Sakura, right on Parkway 66, right across. Let me see, right across from. Is it? I'm trying to give you a good landmark. TJ Maxx. Well, you see TJ Maxx. It's right across the street. Steve, how are you, Steve? Steve, are you happy that I took the bypass? He gave me grief the other day. I took the bypass. I take it all the time, but I don't always videotape it because it gets boring. I know you guys get bored with that, and I just want to do the right thing, give you something to look at. The show must be over because the cars are all leaving. Yeah, Charlie. What, Todd? You got nothing to say? Charlie, it's always these silly, stupid ones that they play the race card. They play whatever stupid wacko card they can play, whatever socialist, left-wing nonsense they can play. And it's probably a kid. It's probably a dumbass kid or a really stupid adult. And what are they going to do? They made their statement, and my God, I've been doing this for over 2 years now. I'm not a racist. You know that I love all people, and everybody is equal in my eyes until they prove me wrong, or I prove them wrong. Because if you're cool, everything is cool. If you're an idiot, you're an idiot. And it has nothing to do with color. An idiot is an idiot in all colors. And Todd's an idiot. Judy Goodhart, hello to everybody who just entered the room. Todd the meathead. Todd, you're making friends. Spaceman. There's DJI. Where the heck you been? I come on live. I depend on you to weed out. We got a Todd hello. But DJI, trace him down, smite his computer. Smite him. Erase his hard drive. He's some little snot-nosed, pimple-faced kid. DJI better late than never. Yeah, that's right. Everybody say hello to DJI. Steve Weiss says, Todd, being born in the mountains doesn't make you local. You're local if you move there. If you were born there, you're a native. Go to school. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, he's obviously an idiot. Right. Very few people where they're born stay. Many people, when they're born, they eventually migrate somewhere else. It's just the way unless you're Todd and you live in a shack somewhere down by the river. It's about time, DJI. DJI says whenever something happens, I'm never here. Damn it. Dano. Well, you're in Dano's chat. Thanks a lot. Wow. Well, he does have more subscribers than me now. So that puts me at the bottom of the list. Right? Well, things happen. Things happen. DJI to the rescue. Life of Mountain folks. See, you're blue. Now you're blue. DJI added 2 people to the moderator list just in case you can't make it. And these are good people. I just want to make sure that when Todd Hello Goodbye comes on, I guess he's gone. He's probably crying. He's gone now, guys. Thanks, DJI. He's gone. He'll come up with another name now, right? Todd Goodbye. Bobby Joyce, what's going on, everybody? Just got home from Pigeon Forge just a little while ago. You're in this craziness? Is it hot enough for you today? Ronnie Crane, how are you? Hey, Jeff. Now we have 3 here. Yes. Good. We need them. I haven't heard from David in a long time. I don't know where David went. Maybe he's mad at me again. PB Undergo says I'm laughing because I'm like, dude, you won't win. No, he won't win. I could play this game all night long. And DJI will smite him. His hard drive's probably smoking right now. I like it. Have you ever had squid, Annette? Squid or octopus? Now, what he's got there is a mixture of both. He's got squid, calamari, and he's got octopus. And they're little baby octopus. I mean, they got the legs and everything. When you pick it up, it's got the little legs and the little head and all that stuff, and it's deep fried and all these great spices and herbs. You pop that in. If you've ever had fried clams, have you ever had like fried clams or deep fried clams or even oysters? Kind of like that. Same thing. Fried. Very, very good. And the shrimp, my God. I told him, I said, Jackie, I've been a lot of restaurants in this place. You serve the best shrimp and the biggest shrimp. You go to some of these restaurants, and I'm insulted. That's why I won't eat in a lot of these places. And you get, like and even Joshy brought it up a while ago. You get a shrimp cocktail, and you'll pay anywhere from $8 to $15 for a shrimp cocktail. Where they'll give you maybe 6 medium shrimp on the side of a glass with some lettuce and some sauce. Right? Am I telling you the truth or am I lying? You go to Sakura, and they have shrimp that are just shy of a prawn. They're that big, fresh on ice, and you can eat as many as you want. And if you don't want that, you can have the fried shrimp. You can have the coconut shrimp. You can have the shrimp with the... It's mixed with fish in a spicy sauce. And then there's one more, and I can't remember what it was. There's 5 different shrimp dishes in there. Just the shrimp dishes at Sakura. Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, $10.95, all you can eat. You can't go. $11. Where can you go? DJI. Also, don't post links in the comments, please. There are too many. A lot of scams out, folks. Today I got 3 alone. Do not open your emails if you get, and I can't show you right now because I'm on that phone, but one says settlement check ready to send. What? I haven't sued anybody lately. I'm not. Since when? You don't want to open those things. Then when one was asking me for information for money to be sent. Now, anybody with one brain cell left would know you don't want to open that because they're going to ask you for your name, address, social security number, everything, and then they'll send you this money. Just don't answer it. Just get past the fact somebody sent you an email. Just blow by it and delete it. What else? There was another one that I won a contest. Click here to claim your prize. No, I know better than that. I didn't enter any contests. Life with Mountain Folk. Better three than none. Know you're on another life. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Steve says, yes, thank God you took the bypass. Yes, I know you were driving me crazy. Oh, don't ever take the bypass. Yes, I took the bypass. And I do often because I can tell before I even get up there if the traffic is going to block me in. But I do it for you guys so you can see the traffic. And I put it through high speed, hyper, so you can see what's going on. Only 3 thumbs up. For who? No, I got 4. I'd like to see more. We got 60 in the room and 41 thumbs up. Yeah, you're right, Spaceman. School's out, more trolls. Yeah, definitely there's going to be more trolls. And, that's what kids do. But as long as we got you guys here, we know that you're just going to wipe them off the face of the earth. And I'm all for it. They need to read a book. That's what they need to do. They need to go out and do some exercise. Get out of the house. Get away from the keyboard. Do something. Refresh your page. Life of Mount Folk. All you can do is refresh your page. Todd, hello, goodbye. Yes, yes. Todd, good riddance. Ohio Nana. Can't fix stupid, but great tape will muffle it. Yes, that's right. Good one. Good one, Nana. Yeah, these kids are under supervised, and they're usually troubled kids. They've got some sort of issue, mommy daddy issue, and I don't know what to tell you. Dan the Mountain Man's in the room. Hello, Dan. How are you? Good to see you tonight. Big Burn. How are you, Chris? How are you? Everyone else out there, good Friday. Thanks for joining us, babe. Pretty sunset tonight. Taking a sip of my coffee. Coffee. Miss Marie's at the Goat Coaster tonight. Friday night. They'll be late tonight. That's right, I forgot. They're there till having mint. There till midnight. Mommy's basement. Yes, Mommy's basement. Probably the guy is 50 years old in his tidy whities, and that's it. About 450 pounds, typing. That's the image I always get. I know you do, DJI. I appreciate that very much. The command center, yes, Steve. That's probably where he is. Zits all over his face. Big hero sandwich sitting on his folds. John Esper, hey, he's back. Sakura wasn't the old Captain D's. No. They've been there as long as I've been here, 7 years. Now, they were owned by someone else, and then this family bought them up, this Chinese family, and they're good people. Jackie and Helen. It's a husband and wife, and they have their uncles working there and nieces, and it's a family affair. So they're always on top of everything there, and the food is consistently great. We've been going there 7 years. I've never had a bad meal there. I know one guy goes, "Oh, it's like cafeteria food." Well, obviously you must eat in a lot of cafeterias because it's not cafeteria food. Where can you go to a cafeteria and get shrimp? 5 different varieties of fresh shrimp, not stuff in a bag that these restaurants pour out and they charge you $30 for it. Yes, Zeke, I'm going to be live at the Bigfoot Philly Cheese tomorrow. Not sure what time. I do want to catch the eating contest, and that's somewhere between 5 and 7. And they're going to have a low boil there, which they're going to have shrimp, other seafood, corn on the cob. It's going to be like this big vat of really good food, and the entertainment is free. You go, there's no ticket or anything you need to buy. The food you got to buy. I think he said $20, and you're going to get a huge plate of food, and I think that's fair, especially if you're going to be serving seafood and stuff. And then, of course, they got ice cream. They got all the fun stuff. They got a magician there. They got live entertainment. So, I mean, for $20, you can't go wrong. Thank you, DJ. I'm at the top of your list. I appreciate that. I was going to broadcast from home, but then I said, no, let's go look at something nice today. And we're looking at the Titanic. Thank you, DJ. Charlie says, I'll have fun with Todd also. Come on. I think Todd is history now. Todd's licking his wounds. I will, Spaceman. I'll tell her you said hello. And prayers for the mom, too. Annette says, I've had calamari and clam strips. Very, very close. Clam strips and calamari have the same consistency, but the way they prepare them there, man, whatever herbs and spices they use, it's just wonderful. That's why Miss Marie loves going there. And let's face it, she's Chinese, Japanese, and Filipino. She's familiar with all the dishes, and she will only go there to eat anything Asian. We've tried all the other ones, left most of it behind, and never came back. It's just not good. It, I've tried all the Chinese places around here, and that's cafeteria. Yeah, Dan, prayers for your mom. DJI says a few Danos. He's got a few trolls. Yeah, everybody gets trolls. That means you're doing something right. You know, when I see a troll, I'm reaching people all over the world, and I love it. And then we can have fun just chewing them up and spit them out like a bad oyster. Because usually they're brainless. You know, they can't think. And they come and go, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. You know, oh, that was bright. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling hurt now. Yeah, Judy at the Go Coaster. That's right. Spaceman says calamari is good, but I'm not eating no octopus. It's the same. It tastes the same, Spaceman. It really does. It trust me. All right. It really does. The consistency is the same. It's just a different one of those things. Thank you, Judy. Thank you for being here. Good night to you. I will, Judy. I'll tell Miss Marie. Especially, I always tell them my name is Jeff and I live near the Smokies. Oh, God. What happened to that one, DJI? Michelle, I don't know if I recognize the game. Steve Weiss, pretty sky, nice backdrop with the ship. Yeah, it really is pretty. It's actually darker than the camera is showing you because, you know, the camera's always got its lens open. very pretty. Jeff, just skip over the comments. Acknowledge. Get to the happier they are. Yeah. Annette, Sakura is definitely not caffeine. Thank you, Annette. No, it really isn't. Yeah, definitely big. Thank the moderators, because if it wasn't for them, we'd have all sorts of trolls all over us. And DJ, I remember earlier on when we first started, my goodness, we had trolls all over the place, and they were kids, and it was frustrating. I was happy to have people on, but it was frustrating. Joyce Marie, no, you're not late. Hello, howdy. Yeah, it's always best just to ignore it. But sometimes I like to challenge them just to let them know they didn't get one over on you or on me. We're listening to them and we're watching them. We're going to tell mommy. We're going to tell you mommy. Altini, hello from Pocono Mountains. Been a long time since I've been to the Poconos. I used to drive down there all the time. I lived in New York and I drive to the Poconos because it's pretty up there. It's very, very pretty. Very soft mountains. Thank you, Z. Yeah, DJ is right on it. Bad language. They keep doing it. They'll be gone. He's right on top of it all the time. Steve says it's actually a little bit of fun when Todd's are. Yeah, it is just a little bit. Get pummeled. Because then everybody, it's like a chance for everybody to jump on board the Todd train, or the troll train. Because they're useless. They got nothing to do. I mean, they really should get their mommies or their daddies to buy them a VR and they'd leave us alone. Charlie says, yes, they do. Yep, Charlie's my bodyguard. Gary the Cable Guy, hello. Mount Airy in the Poconos. Yes, Steve. It's been a few years for me. DJI misses the coaster. Oh, there's Todd. Hello, H. Cupcake. Oh, you used my word, Todd. You learned a new word today. Cupcake. Now look it up in Wikipedia and you'll see your face. Your face will be the cupcake face. DJI was right on that. Sandy B, hello. Good evening to you. Jeff, anything going on? Tommy Bartlett's show used to be? No, nothing. There's several, more than several now places have gone out of business up here. And that's definitely due to the pandemic, killed them business-wise because nobody could go out. So these restaurants and some of these places took a real hit. And then you had the idiot get into office, and that caused a recession. And it's affecting everybody. I don't know anybody that's not being effective unless they're an elite, but everybody gets affected. So we'll see what happens in the next few months. Steve, Todd couldn't figure out how to spell the third word. I know. I told you he'd make up another name, so it's a kid. It's some snot-faced, little pimple-faced child. But DJI will be right on it. Spaceman says, right, Jeff. Next should be telling me that crow tastes like chicken. Yes, funny you should say that. Crow does taste like chicken. I've never eaten crow. Well, I have in the sense, the pun sense of it. No, I never ate crow. Jules, hey, coming in tomorrow for the day. Very good. Stop by the coaster, Jules. Stop by the coaster. And definitely come up to Bigfoot Philly Cheese Steaks in Wares Valley, their new location. I think it's 3234 Wares Valley Road. Come on up. Take advantage of the food, the entertainment. They even have a magician there. They got musicians. There's going to be a lot of things to do, an eating contest. That's going to be fun. I definitely want to tape that, or I want to do that live. I'm hoping I can get a signal up there. Steve said, I've been to Bigfoot when they're Gatlinburg. They're authentic. If you like good, yeah, I had one last night. Split it with Miss Marie. The guy gave me a sandwich, and I said, "Okay, I'll take it home. Miss Marie can have half. I'll have the other." And it's really good, very tasty, very very tasty, very filling. Big says, "I'm looking at the Titanic parking lot. Doesn't look. No, it's not. And for Friday night, normally this place is packed, and I can tell you, it's not packed right now. That's not a good thing. That really isn't a good thing." Gary, the cable guy. Since I'm late, have you already mentioned this? But Feasters on Teasters is going catering only. No, I didn't know that. Really? Where'd you find this out? Wow. I guess they took a hit too. Yeah, that, a lot of these restaurants are hurting. I don't know what to tell you. They're definitely hurting. That's not good. People leaving now. I don't know what they're doing. For some weird reason, my chat is 1 minute. Refresh your page, DJI. Well, you know what you got to do. Yeah, discretionary income is down. A lot of people are. I hear it a lot when I'm in the stores. I hear the parents go, "No, no, we can't do that right now," and it's always like a there's a problem, there's an issue, and I don't have any problem with that. I mean, people are really protecting their money because they're. I mean, it's scary out there. You have to admit it is scary. And that from Wisconsin. Did you ever rebuild the restaurant that burned down? No, they did not. Funny you should bring up Geppetto's. I think it was called. No, they did not. And the guy said he was going to rebuild it, but the pandemic came in, and probably at second thoughts. I know insurance paid them and everything, but no, it's still just a blank piece of land now. It's all cleared and the grass has grown back. So I don't know. I don't foresee anything going to be there for a while. But they have opened several new stores in Wares Valley, which I thought was cool. Wares Valley's starting to get more popular, and people are they're realizing that it's a good place to go. It really is. Spaceman says they need to lower the prices. Yeah, the problem is, though, Spaceman, they keep raising the prices here. Everything is going up. Todd stopped in front of Big Burn and went enjoy it. Hey, dude, move your pickup. I know the guy stuck right there in front. Sorry, he's refreshed. All right, DJ, good. The Costa. DJ, the phone gets like, yeah, it does that after a while. You use your phone a lot, that's why. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. Sandy B says, I love Wares Valley. Yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful place. I can highly recommend moving there. It's pricey though right now. Another great place to go if you're going to come into town is in, instead of taking 321 up to Wares Valley, make a right on, um, oh God, Walden Creek Road. Brain fart, old man fart, unbelievable. Go to Walden Creek. What a what a beautiful town. And DJI has been up there many times. It's a beautiful place. Walden Creek and Walden and then Wallen. Wallen. Nice, really nice place in the mountains. Very nice. A little more affordable than Wares Valley because Wares Valley is like a hot spot. Everybody wants to be there. And I don't like that because they're building too many cabins, and I don't like that. Mm-mm. You can't even see DJ. I remember we went up there when we first met. We drove all the way up the top of that mountain up there with Miss Marie, and now you can't even look around anymore. Remember we stood on the top of that nice mountain, and it was that house that was closed down. That's all cabins all the way around it now, right next to that house. So there's no way you can't just stand up there and look at the beautiful scenery. You've got cabins to look at. Big Burn Spaceman Dudley, that's good to know. I wanted to go with the wife when we get up there. Big Burn, guy in truck. Trying to find out where you saw that on Feasters. I'm going to have to look that up. I didn't know that because, I know that they've been lacking in business. I go by there, a couple, 3 times a day, and I've never noticed. Oh, this guy's head's like bright lights. Look at this Cadillac with bright lights right in my eyes. There you go. That's classy. Yeah, I should have flashed mine on, but I'm not that kind of guy. Instead of going to catering, that's a blow to the community because a lot of people would recommend going there, but it costs a lot to keep a restaurant going. Jules, are you talking about the goat coaster? Depends on what you're asking about the goat coaster. Refresh me. Did you find? Um, Everything's going good. All right, as far as that's concerned, everything is going very well. I'm just keeping that real close to my chest. Still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with the cabin. I may just close it up. I may just shut the doors, leave the AC. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Cindy Lou Who. Jeff, there's a new coffee house in Wares Valley called the Shaggy Moose. Yeah, I saw that. I haven't been there. No, I haven't been there yet, but I did see it, and I will stop in. I do cruise through there quite often, but I'm usually heading somewhere. It's like, I can't stop there right now. And usually I've got like 2 cups of coffee right next to me. But I will. I'll let you know. I'll even do a video from there. I hope they make good coffee. Spaceman saw one of the original violins. Yeah, original violins from the Titanic, and they're real. I mean, it's real stuff. It's a shame. Didn't have to happen. There's a video of us on the mountain. Yes, I still have that video. That's out there. And remember how cool that was up there, DJI? He stood up there and 360 degrees, you could see everything. Now you're going to look at a cabin. You can't, no matter where you stand now, all you're going to look at is the cabin and that house. That's it. The cabin and the house. That's it. It's like, well, the view's gone there now. And that place is just filled with cabins. Catering to who? Spaceman? That's a good question. Who are they going to cater to? People up here don't do catering. This is a tourist town. People come and go. This is not a good time to open a restaurant. Not when you're in a recession. Not smart at all. Not smart to open any business in a recession because you're going to start with one foot in the grave automatically because you'll unless you've got 6 months to a year of money tucked away that you can just cruise through. But you got to remember, this bozo's going to be there for about 2.5 more years, almost 3. So where is it going? I don't know. I can't predict that, but I wouldn't be investing in a business. Jules, we're both lost. You said stop by the coaster. Yes, yes, stop by the coast. I get sidetracked, Jules, really easily. Sorry. Black Rifle, I've had their coffee. It's very good. It's excellent. They have different varieties. They're veteran owned and operated, and they've got some good coffee. They got mellow coffee or some rocket fuel coffee. Check them out. Let them know that you heard it on the Vacation Station TV. Big Burn, understood. You know I was. I know that. I understand. And you know why, Big. We've talked about this. I just kind of keep that side really private because wherever we go, um, it's private. All right, very private, and that's what I'm looking for. Not that where I am isn't. It's just it was time for a change. Buddy, you're here. Hope all is well. Will be the Thursday. Can hardly wait. Very good. Make sure Thursday. That's a good time. Come up between 2:45 and 3 o'clock. Say hello. You know that. You've been there before. Cindy Lou, really cute place. Yes. There's my sister. Hey, bro. Hey, everyone. Just here for a minute. Love to Maria. I will. Hope all is well. Yes, Susan. Everything is good, good, good. How are you? How's Denny? How's the cats? Everybody doing good? It was hot up here. I'm sure it was hot by you. She's in Florida, my sister. I'm sure it was hot. Webb's Web, also on Wait's website. Jules, oh my God, go coaster. What coaster? I'm dead. It's the same article. Absolutely. Susan, I sent you Rifle Coffee. Glad you love. Oh, you did? When did you send it? I'll have to check the P.O. box. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know how I love my coffee. I always have it by my side, like right now. I don't. Can you hear that flute music? It's really pretty. It's coming from the Titanic. Probably not, because the traffic is like right here too. Feasted on Teaser report on Facebook page. I'm gonna have to check that. Humidity is horrible, my sisters. Susan, it's been so bad here for weeks. I can't go out in the sun. You know that. With my MS, I can't. Uh, Christmas. You sent it for Christmas? I can't remember Christmas. I'm sorry. I can't. Sorry. Mike Hills, how are you? Hello from McKinneyville. Finally, my channel can go live. Enjoy video. Oh, thanks, Mike. Congratulations. Very good. You can hear the music. Hearing is back. Oh, I can hear. Yes, my hearing's finally back. I'm still flushing out my ears though with alcohol, just to stay ahead of it. Because man, I was concerned. I told you I was so concerned. I went out and bought hearing aids. I'm not kidding you. I did, and I used them for a while because I couldn't hear a thing. And the volume was full on the hearing aid, and I could like, all right, I can make out some conversation and stuff, but I look really stupid because I had these big giant white things sticking out of my ears. I feel like such an idiot. But now I got these JLab buds. These are nice. These are really nice. They hook around your ear, and they sit very comfortably in your ear. And they're Bluetooth. I can hook them to the phone, to the TV, anything I want. I can listen to music when I want without having it blaring around the house. I can just watch the TV, and I love that. So it's very nice. J Labs, check it out. It's the Sport Air. Sport Air. But DJI's already looking it up, and they're really affordable. And you'd love them for music. Flute, yes, it's a flute, and it's coming in the right side window right now. Sandy B, is Joe with you tonight?
Yeah, why do you ask? What the heck? What's going on with your brain? Where's that guy Todd? He's my best friend now. Todd's my best friend because he thinks this guy's an idiot. And he's 100% right.
Um, I forgot to bring the new character. Oh God, Prunella. Prunella is with the LSMFT. You know, she's one of those. The LSMFT. Anybody remember that, buddy? Any of you guys remember LSMFT? And Todd would be saying that I'm racist now, right? But he wouldn't even know what I'm talking about because he's an idiot.
There's not. He's my best friend.
Buddy says my sister-in-law just went home to Florida. She said Bama humidity was worse than Cocoa Beach. Oh man, everybody's getting hit with this. Definitely a warmer year than we've ever had. Jules, yes, I hear one hearing aid, and it's so aggravated and scary. I'm glad you can hear. Yes, I was. I just resolved in my head. All right, lost my hearing. I'm 68 years old. I'm old. I'm an old man, and I guess that's not the first thing to go, but the hearing is part of it. And I said, all right, all right. I ordered them, went online, and just, all right. And then when I went to the doctor, he goes, man, your ears are infected. They're swollen. And they put me on 4 different antibiotics. Didn't work. Amoxicillin, all the cillins I had, and that didn't work after I went on 4 complete flights of those, a whole month. And then he gave me a shot of Recifin, Rosifin, which is really powerful. A shot in the butt, and a shot of steroids, which I didn't appreciate the steroids because, man, just that one shot, my belly blew up, my face blew up, and I'm going, thank God I'm not on steroids. But I was for a while there. Yeah, it is a beautiful sky, isn't it? Jules. Oh, you don't just want a dog cone to hear. No, I don't. One of those.
Hey, Sonny, speak up. Grandpa's deaf.
No, I had the TV on full. I could, and that drove Miss Marie crazy. I couldn't even hear it. I'm watching. I put the closed caption on so I could lower the TV, and I'm going. This is what my life is. So, this is what my life has become. I'm deaf, old, wrinkled, and fat. This is it. This is what I. This is what I worked my butt off for. Spaceman says, Jeff, go get ears clean. Mine, Miss Marie uses those earwax candles. My doctor said those are the cleanest ears I have ever seen when I went in to see him. Because whenever I go in there, I said, hey, doc, I clean my ears, but, he goes, no, those are the cleanest ears I have ever seen. Because I was flushing them out every day, 2-3 times a day with alcohol. I got one of those. You see it on TV. It looks like a squirt gun, and you put a tray under your ear, and it's got a trigger on it. Well, I bought one of those. I think it was at Walmart. I got it, and I filled it with alcohol, and I just kept spraying that in my ears, and I could tell a little it was working. Now, after the shots, after the guy gave me the shots, 4 o'clock that morning, my ears cleared. It just went. I was in my sleep, and it went just like pop, and I woke Miss Marie up, and I could hear again. And then I started flushing them more and more and more. But the doctors, no, no, those are the cleanest deers I have ever seen. Big Burn saying to Susan, my sister. That's why I can't wait to get up to out of South Florida, up out of the humidity in just a few months. Down here, nearly nonstop. They mix with hundreds of lightning. Yeah, hundreds, if not thousands, of lightning strikes a day. And Susan, Big Burn, he was what Dennis was. Okay, that's where I'm going to leave that. You know, his job. He's a good guy. Big Burn's a good guy. Dale Haddon, hello from South Carolina. How are you, Dale? Glad you're doing better. Love you, mean it. Good night. Thank you, Susan. That's right, Gary. Lucky Strikes. You are old. LSMFT. Lucky Strikes mean fine tobacco. But Prunella belongs to that crowd. Prunella was Roger. But now it's Prunella. He had to change. And I'll introduce him to you. Keep forgetting to bring him. I'll put him in the car so you can see it. Yeah, say goodnight to my sister. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Susan, live in Brooksville on the West Coast. Winter gets cold. Yeah, winter is always beautiful down there. Oh, at least when I was there, it was very, very pretty. I always look forward to the winter, but the summers are ungodly. I never got used to that weather. She knows that. Teresa, how are you? The doctor told my friend yesterday that COVID goes to the part of your body that's weak. Yep. I said, what happened to me? Yeah, most likely. Which I never knew my ears were weak. You know, I didn't know. But my sinuses, I always have sinus problems. Since I acquired MS, my immune system has been always compromised from 2004 up to now. So I have to be very aware of where I am. I got to wash my hands all the time. I got to really take care of myself because I catch things really quickly. Jules, the peanut butter shot. Thank you, Spaceman. I do appreciate you being there. Say goodbye to Spaceman. Oh, no problem, Big. Talk with my sister sometime. She can, because you and my brother-in-law have a lot in common. Very good. All right, I've been on for 90 minutes now. I'm done. I'm done. I had fun. I had fun talking, but I missed Todd. I really missed Todd. I thought, he'd come on and entertain us some more with his words of wisdom, because he's always digging deep into that well of wisdom, pulling up these little nuggets of gold that he shares with us. Thanks, folks, for being with me today, tonight, Friday. If you're in town tomorrow, make sure you join us. We'll be live. Miss Marie and I will be live at Bigfoot Philly Cheesesteaks in Wares Valley, 3234 Wares Valley Road in Wares Valley. And come on out and have a lot of fun with us. I would appreciate that, and you'll have a good time. Until we meet again, love you, mean it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.